That's right, folks. Live here at Free Admissions. This is the Gym Crashers with me, Joey the Bull, Dondo, and our special guest, Bert Flores.
Bert with the most
The most
in the past, right?
in the past, but I don't know.
Coming up with
Most. I don't know yet, but I definitely want to bring it back.
I see the tattoo, man. So that's for real. That means it's forever.
Oh, for sure, it's forever. That's like the start of everything, kinda.
Is Christian also involved with most? Because he had the tattoo as well, no?
Yeah, well, so how most was my idea at the time. The reason why it's most dot was because I was like, oh, I can kind of just like branch out. So at the time, like most brand was like our streetwear, and then we had like most aesthetics with his with actually Christian's brother, and then we were gonna create most brawlers with him.
I like that.
And then we were just gonna target different markets. So that was the original plan, but and then it just I don't know, it didn't really work out that way, and then now we're here.
I saw Henry Corrales years and years and years ago being sponsored by Most Dot.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big, heavy-hitting guy with a lot of exposure to be repping your brand. And it was on his banners, on his T-shirts, everything.
Yeah, at one point he came out, it was blasted.
Yep.
When his Bellator debut.
Yep.
Uh,
That's a big deal, man. I
yeah.
hope to see it come back because I always, coming from here in this environment, being involved in jiu-jitsu and MMA, knowing Henry, I was like, fuck, most must be the shit. You get that kind of exposure, you know what I mean? So you gotta fire that stuff up. It's time to bring it back.
Yeah.
More to come. More to come.
For sure,
from
for
Bert
sure.
And Most and Christian, our homies over there. But more recently, we have True Promotions. We're repping the shirts tonight. We had an awesome show on Saturday.
Sunday.
Was it Sunday? Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, I don't know my days of the week. Sunday night, Anaheim, Grand Theater. It used to be M Live, but now it's the Grand Theater. It was incredible, and the production value was second to none. It looked like a UFC event. We had fireworks, we had smoke, we had the big, I was going to say octagons, hexagon. It's cage, what matters.
Yeah.
Cage fights, and the who's who of every coach, every UFC fighter, Bellator fighter in the area that brought people in was amazing. So the up-and-comers, the fighters of tomorrow, the heroes of tomorrow were fighting on Sunday night for Bert's promotion. And it did not disappoint. It was amazing. You know, I don't know how you pulled that off, but it's Bert Flores, it's Christian Gonzalez, and matchmaker Curtis Milliger.
Yep.
That's a recipe for success. You know,
Yeah.
I dug it. I really dug it, and I can't wait for the next one. Now I realize the dust has to settle. We're still in the present, still kind of feeling that vibe for what just took place because it was a big one. You know, and
For
I'm
sure.
getting hit up. If you look at my Instagram, how can I get on that card? How can I get on the next one? Introduce me to Bert. So people are asking.
Yeah.
You know, Caesar, I got you, buddy. Caesar over at GFT, he's asking. My son wants a fight in that. He's from here. Anaheim's home. They're from Orange.
Oh shit.
You know,
That's what's
Caesar's
up.
a badass. He wants his son on that card. So, you know, I'm thinking about you. I brought it up in the show.
You got to get all of us over here as well. Got to get me, Christian, and Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Hell
gotta-
yeah. We'll love to have all three of you just get down. Right?
Yeah.
We're going to do that on the stripper bus.
The strip.
Yeah. Oh,
Just kidding.
no, I'll be
Mama in the
dancing.
house.
I'll be the
It's
dancer.
She was watching the TV.
Right?
I know. She just that look. I felt the death ray come into my body.
We're going to do that on the sailboat because it has a mast. Really sailing. We're going sailing, honey. We'll be back in a couple hours.
So, what got you into the whole promotion thing? I know it's like you have a lot of different organizations all over, local here in Southern California. What made you decide to make this happen here in Orange County?
Honestly, me and Christian we always talked about it. We had this whole like plan to just do it once, and then it was just kind of something that we kind of had in the back burner. And then one day we went to I think it was Knockout Promotions.
Yeah, knockout's a good one.
I think it was Knockout, and then we were there, and then we were looking at it, and then we actually had a while without seeing him, and then we both showed up there, and then we started chopping it up, and we were looking at it, and we're like, dude, we got to do this, and like, let's just do it, and then. That was probably prior to COVID.
Sure.
And then COVID happened. We never really talked about it ever again. And then one day, me and Christian we linked back up due to his brand, Love Leaf. And I started helping him out with his brand, just doing like all his content, his marketing, and then from there, one day he actually hit me up and he was just like, "Dude, let's sign up to Camo and let's get this shit going." And I'm like, "All right, let's do it." And
He's for real.
and then yeah, that's the thing about Christian. He's very like he just takes action.
Yeah.
Like he's just go. You know,
tell, yeah.
I'm a little more laid back. I like to like plan things, but I think that's why we make like that perfect partnership.
Yep.
You know, and then yeah, so hit me up. We started like planning it out, and then we just did it. Honestly.
No, you just did it, literally, and it's done. And it was a hugely successful event and very much admired by all of the spectators, coaches, participants, and then also the people that just were there to view the fights. It was a buzz for the whole week. We're looking at almost a week now. People are still talking about it. So, got my fingers crossed that everything works out for, the sequel. So we'll see what happens. More to come with that, but great beginnings and good to have such a partner like Christian.
Yeah.
I love to hear those stories. Very hard and very unique to do it alone, but Love Leaf, shout out to Love Leaf because they are the exotic cannabis provider for our area. It's good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Exotic cannabis.
Exotic.
Not to be confused with the local cannabis that they grow in the backyard.
So what's the difference between exotic and local?
Well-
You smoke it, you start getting exotic, or
We might explain the difference between exotic and not exotic if you really want to know.
I just want to know. I mean, they call it
It's
exotic.
not erotic, just so you know.
Oh, honestly, I mean, to me, it sounds like the same word to me.
No, he's
exotic.
got different strains.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay,
So
great.
anything you're dealing with,
Yeah,
above the norm.
like
If you
ultimate
talk to
gorilla
Christian-
glue.
If you talk to Christian about it, they got the goopity goop,
I know I should talk to him.
right? Yeah. If you like that kind of thing, I don't know if you do. I don't. I enjoy the smell of it, but I don't inhale. I'm
No,
like
I
Bill-
do.
Bill
I
Clinton.
enjoy the smell of it too.
Bill Clinton
When
right
we
here.
harvest, I'm like the guy that goes to the plant and. But honestly, I don't smoke it, but I love the smell of the stuff.
Do you eat edibles?
I eat. Now, no.
That was a very hesitant.
I no. Okay, well, no. I did
I did
an
an edible one
once.
time. I fuck that shit.
I did an edible once.
Your lap band doctor
Me too.
is not
And
watching.
I didn't do it again because I didn't realize those little gummies I had so much that I ate 4 of them at one time. Didn't realize that they had stuff in them. I thought they were just regular gummies because I wanted to have a little something sweet.
And what was the effect of that on your body?
I tried to fall. I went to sleep, and I mean I was messed up, like watching TV. My wife was laughing at me. She was busting her ass off. And I'm like, babe, I'm so freaking high right now. I went to sleep. Woke up in the morning. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Got ready. Got in my car. I'm not good. I was still freaking high. I mean, fortunately, I made it to work okay. Thank
It's heavy,
God.
man.
How long were you high?
I think it was pretty much all. I think it was like it kicked in about 8 o'clock at night, and probably around 12 o'clock the next day, it was like over. Because I'm very lightweight when it comes to
Yeah.
that stuff. I don't do that. Like I have friends that smoke like crazy, and I just don't get it. I can't. I mean, I enjoy the smell. I enjoy the contact high 'cause I feel good, but that's it.
It's odd because you grow weed, don't you? Or you have that weed growing operation?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, I wasn't sure.
No. There's a company that we build containers that
There
people
we go.
can grow
That's it. Yes.
cannabis or vegetables, and our cannabis
It's better to
containers.
grow cannabis and vegetables, right?
Well, it pays
a
a-
buck. Weed's like.
Well, honestly, in the cannabis company, the cannabis world, that's why I'm saying your buddy would be great to talk to if we get this container to him, and he'll start growing his own stuff a lot quicker, a lot healthier, and the THC levels a lot skyrocket high.
I think Love Leaf's already got the market share.
Well, I'm just
We
saying.
can learn a thing or two.
But anyway, that's what I do.
It's good. Good to know.
I don't smoke.
There's the Joey Show.
Well, you asked the question, I just answered for you.
Back to my friend Bruce, or as they know him south of the border, as Beto.
Exactly.
Damn.
Have you done anything in Mexico with your businesses?
No.
Anything down there? Nothing like
No.
that? Our good friend in-house right now, shout out to Our Life CBD, been doing stuff in Mexico this year. 2021, maybe a little bit of 2020 as well. Visited multiple times Mexico City, Guadalajara, Tijuana, Rosarito, and bringing CBD over.
Oh no.
I don't know if I should tell Chapo that, but you know. He's gonna get held up at the. But doing this thing for jiu-jitsu in Mexico, which is a big thing because
Sick.
rolling on the ground with other men in Mexico is not, it's not seen as a martial art. It's like, "Mas puto,"
Yeah.
you know, but they're understanding.
There's nothing against that.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
love
got
everybody.
that. Well, now with what's his name? Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trained over there in interim.
Oh yeah, nice.
The whole world has changed now. We have a champion in Brandon Moreno, coming from TJ, from Intrum. So, hey, it was Andy Ruiz 2 years ago, first heavyweight Mexican champ. That was huge. So earlier you asked me off camera, how do we know Ruckus? Because the Gym Crasher Dojo was part of the boxing. What was the name of the boxing place, Robert? Legends.
Legends.
Legends Boxing and Gym Crasher's Dojo were connected.
Oh,
In fact,
okay.
we rented space from them. So it was a U shape. It was Legends, Gym Crashers, and then on the other side it was a weightlifting or body sculpting. What do they call that stuff?
No,
Strength and
What
conditioning.
was his name? What was the homie? Guillen Strength and Conditioning. Sean's got an Amber Alert going off, but it was turned off immediately. So Guillen was there, we're in the middle, and then Legends. Andy was the heavyweight champ while we were there. He comes cruising
Oh
out
shit.
in a Rolls Royce, Mexican style, with 18 people in the car. They just kept coming out. They just kept coming. I'm like, oh my God, how many people in that car?
Yeah.
That's Andy,
You
dude.
know the trick, right?
That's a trick.
They just had like one side of the car, they just kind of crawled and got in and then came back out, and then another guy came out.
No, he brought the whole family. Andy Ruiz is balling now. They're buying real estate. He didn't mess around.
That's good.
Hell,
That's
the
good.
heavyweight champ.
That's good shit.
Hey, everybody with a good dad makes it.
But you know what? You're a pretty cool guy, right?
Thank you. I like to think so, but that's not the rumor.
Yeah, that is the rumor. The trippy part how I was tripping out was because Robert, like 3 days prior to my interview with Ruckus,
Yeah.
or whatever, he sent me like your IG.
Yeah.
So then I saw him, like, okay, cool. He's like, oh, this guy's gonna probably be, helping out with True. I'm like, all right, dope. And then Ruckus like, oh, I need to link you up with my boy.
Yeah.
And
Thank you,
then
Ruckus.
I didn't know that I didn't
the
even know
same
that
guy.
you guys were all linked up. And then then he like sends the DM and he like
Yeah.
links us
And we're talking.
together. And then I'm like, wait, you're the guy, right?
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm already working for you, bro. You're my boss. So, yeah, to make that more clear, Robert, my producer and partner, has already been working with Bert overtime, trying to help with True Promotions come to fruition, which it already has. And at the same time, Ruckus wanted to introduce me to Bert, which had already been in discussion with Robert. So we had met in indirect ways. And I'm like, wait, we already know each other, bro. We're already on this shit. We got this. And then I meet him in person, feel like I've known him for 100 years. So it's all good. It's because we're brown.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cool.
You got to be down with the Browns. Your girlfriend smiled, so I know that made her happy. So keep it brown, bro. Keep it brown. You know it.
You're hummus.
You're hummus.
Hummus among us.
Hummus among us.
Are there brown?
Never got brown.
That's true. That's true. It's Sandy Brown.
Camelback brown.
I'll leave that one alone.
That one alone.
My views and opinions of Joey the Bull belongs to me, not affiliated with Gym
It's all
Crashers.
good. It's all good. Robert will tear us off if he has to.
He will.
He'll hit mute. But we got A-Rod in the house. He's rocking that Rodman shirt.
That's right.
Doing his thing. Looking to take a fight in the future. We talked to him. He's a badass. Right? He's been hitting those weights, lifting the 12-ounce burritos in each hand, ready to go. Ready to do it. Right?
Macho combo all day. You know what I mean?
You know? Hey, he made it happen. He helped at True Promotions. It doesn't happen with one person. It's a team. So we
Exactly.
appreciate that, right?
Yeah,
Nothing
for
but
sure.
respect. And
Thank you for having my teammate on your card.
oh yeah, we had a guy from
For sure.
from South
Anytime.
Fighter MMA, and tell us who it was.
Mark Zarenkelk, great guy, great just person in general.
So
Someone who
Adam's
motivates
got a
me.
buddy that trains with him down in Sub Fighter in Laguna Hills. He's talking.
Are you a fighter?
No, I just train.
Oh, you're just
fighting
trained?
off a hangover? But yeah,
He's going to be someday.
He's going to be.
How old are you?
My neck gets straightened out. Yeah.
How old are you?
22.
22.
Oh, you're still young. Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
young.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's young enough to talk to 17-year-olds in Texas.
And keep the green girls away from him too.
yes, because
The Green Girls.
Ring girls.
Oh, Ring Girls.
Keep the ring girls away from
Last fight we had, he had a date with a ring girl. Came to the show, marked up.
Oh, she hacked him up.
Like
dude.
back in the day,
He was
hippie
like a
days.
vampire.
Like, brah.
Damn, like that?
Confident kid with a lot of charisma. What can I say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No ring girls for this
We
guy.
all thought he was on the other side, and he proved us wrong.
Yeah.
I was like,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter, but I thought he was the ring boy. You know?
Yo, I just I actually just seen this promotion in Mexico, and I think they're all it's an all girl promotion, right?
I like that.
And then
Liz's promotion.
is it lit? I don't know, but I'm going through the Instagram, and then I see that they have ring guys.
Sign me
Yeah,
up.
I was like, what the fuck?
Put me in tiny shorts and a
I forgot the name actually, but I think they just had a show. I think on Saturday actually.
We're going, Robert.
I
Sign
could
us
go
up.
with
Tell
that.
Liz.
Well-
Yeah. But I think they got ring dudes because I was going through it, or I might be wrong, but I was like, the fuck?
Wow.
It's like Elias Theodore with the original.
No, they got their cowboy hat and
Well,
the big belt buckle.
any promotions out there, if you need a ring dude, I'm here. I mean, I'm a sexy beast. I can make it happen. I can smile and wink my eye.
Yeah.
Like that.
Sure. He jumps with a jig.
Remember that girl that came on the podcast with Adam that one night?
Adam who?
Adam Woods. They did a separate one all by themselves.
Oh, yeah.
That girl, she has an all-girls promotion. I
That's
think it's
very
her.
cool. So Robert's telling us about an all-girls Mexican wrestling promotion, which we're going to get involved
Not
in somehow.
wrestling.
Yeah, he said wrestling.
No, MMA.
MMA.
MMA?
Oh, what I'm talking about?
Yeah, wrestling.
Yeah, it was MMA.
Oh,
Yeah, it was MMA.
We're talking about the other- I didn't know that. Okay, so MMA. I'm in.
Her last amateur fight was at Fearless.
Was it Saturday?
I thought it was luchador.
No?
I had no idea.
No,
No. It was MM. It was
That's
MMA.
dope.
That was a long time ago.
That's
She's
smart.
a pro now in Combate Global.
That's Loba Acosta. She's in Combate. She's a badass.
So after the dust clears, do you have any idea when your next promotion's gonna be? Do you have any idea? People are wondering because they missed this first one. They probably want to see the second one happen.
We're actually
It is
probably.
Fearless.
Was it Fearless?
Yeah.
Rosarito, Mexico, October 23rd?
I think that was it.
Gotta be.
That's Liz's promotion.
Yeah, I think that was it. So scroll down.
Hey, that looks like fun. Can we go to the next one?
Yeah, I mean, Liz was...
No, it's pretty
Liz
dope.
was-
Like
Liz
Diana
was
said, it was
dope.
really fun.
I mean, she's a really skinny girl that was a spar sergeant when I talked to all of us. The same night you met the girl at the RSO.
Oh, like I remember that.
I think that would be dope though to do something in TJ.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be
anytime
sick.
we do that. Rosarito, TJ, anywhere in there. Rosarito's got a great little auditorium that we got kind of connect with.
Oh yeah,
We did
that'd be dope.
We did a jiu-jitsu event down there together. We get you in there.
Lead submission league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or there's Adelitas at TJ. We could have the fight in there too.
We're fighting off the STDs. And there's a flesh-eating STD out right now, so go enjoy yourself.
Oh no,
It'll help you lose weight. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Watch it go away. Here, sit right here.
But back to my question. So after the dust settles down, do you have like any idea, and maybe any time you could just probably give our audience maybe an idea when their next promotion is going to be?
We're thinking of doing something in January.
There you go.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to say one and done and then maybe next year.
Well,
Next year.
well, yeah, it is next year.
That's true.
Yeah,
Next year's coming quick because we're almost through October.
Yeah,
it is next year. So yeah, in January for sure.
Very cool.
it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah. January's coming quick, dude. That's too quick for me. I can't even think about January just yet. I let Robert worry about that stuff. You know? For real.
Hey, check this out, guys.
Here we go.
Oh, this is
Can you go back to
Sam.
that handsome picture that you showed just a second ago. Good commentary, guys.
And still
That
to
ring
come, we
announcer, by the
have
way, second to none.
Eddie Bernal.
He was
versus
dope.
Nathan
No, he's really cool.
Yeah, he was so good.
Best in the business, dude.
I known this guy when he was doing Amp Up Wrestling for Sean Black in LA. So this guy's been around for a while as an announcer.
No joke, dude.
He's really good.
We definitely need more lights.
Even the reps, John Romero, Larry Landless.
John Romero.
Yeah,
Oh, he was there
right
too,
now.
huh? Oh, that is John Murray right there. Oh shit.
Chad George in the house. Jonathan Powell. That
There's
was
Powell.
Yo,
Really
that
exciting
that kid is
because
Guy's
fucking
No
badass.
has to
man.
go.
He beat
I saw his fight at Spar Stars.
he beat my boy.
Jonathan Powell representing CMMA, an undefeated record. And he came in when I talked to him earlier, very, very confident.
JP looking strong. Chad George in his corner. Chase Gibson. Dominic Clark. He's got some pros behind him to bring him up to the cage once again in his amateur bout. JP's been strong for quite some time. He's got a record of 3 wins right now, so someone's going to walk away with a loss.
And when I talked to one of his training partners, Shane, he said, when describing his fighting style, it's very grappling heavy. So we can expect some striking as well, but his true threat is when it gets to the ground.
Our ring girl tonight is bringing us the Camo Champ belt that is owned by Jonathan Powell at the moment. So JP is the Camo Champ for his weight class.
Must be a very adrenaline pumping feeling to know it's not just a fight, which is enough anxiety, but you're putting your belt on the line.
Everybody wants that strap. Chad George's movie is out. It's called Life of a Fighter. You can catch it on different streaming entities, and it entails looking at the second part of his fight history. First one was in the Occupation Fighter documentary put out years ago. Life of a Fighter follows Chad up until his retirement time in 2019. But still an avid coach that's out on a weekly basis with all of his fighters, whether it be grappling, mixed martial arts, boxing, Muay Thai. He produces fighters out of that camp, and they're competing in all types of events.
Yeah.
Coming up as Fighters Rep.
I feel like every time we're at it, on any card.
Amber Iceland.
Amber, that's the ring girl, right? I mean, that's the card girl.
Yeah, she does Far Star as well.
Oh yeah, I recognize her. That's right.
Yeah.
Recognize that
Nothing but
set
the
anywhere.
best.
Yes.
JP, Jonathan Powell, getting ready for his battle here in the cage against Steve Mora from Rounders with Valquach.
And this guy has hands. I remember when he went against one of our local guys here, Mark Pacquiao, and it was a pretty solid fight, and he took over. It was a one-rounder.
Yeah, he's super tough.
It was super tough for
Super
Mark, 'cause
tough.
Mark's one of our friends too, and it was just hard to watch. But hey, now they're best buds. They train at the same camp.
I
together
noticed
now.
that. I noticed that.
Pretty amazing.
He's an elusive fighter, and he does things that are unexpected, is why he finishes so quick. I think that Chad trains him specifically to be a little different. And their aggressiveness and applying chokes is going to be visible here in just a few moments.
Now I recognize the rep. That's what's his name? Oh no, his head was my name. The name was in my head right now. I forgot his
Steve
name.
Mora coming out of Rounders. He's a badass kickboxer. He's got badass jiu-jitsu as well. I expected this to go the distance. I really did.
Me too. I heard a lot of good shit about him, actually.
And they're not, it's no joke. Maybe he just got caught because there's no quit in this guy. He got caught. And that's happened.
It happens.
Quality on this shit. It's beautiful.
It's just A1.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. If you look at the quality of this production, Bert, incredible. I love it.
I mean, I love the pyrotechnics. I mean, you don't see that in like a lot of these shows out here. The fireworks, the lights.
That's the panda technology right there.
It's
And that's
crazy.
The Hawaiian panda in that chair right there.
That was the
No?
venue guy.
You were part of it there, Mr. Panda.
I wasn't part of the. I'll hold some sparklers next time for you.
Sparklers.
Well, the production guys and the media guys, I think it was like a collaboration.
They're good, dude.
Yeah, it was just like putting all the right people together. It was dope.
DJ Made It Pop had the right songs in the right times.
Oh yeah,
The right bump. He was no
too,
joke.
like when he had the intermission and how he like got the crowd active and how he was like.
That was Jay Valentino, actually.
He's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who was a badass that we didn't know? His name is Charles. He was working the camera, and he worked the crowd in such a way that I suspect that this was the one and only event so far that has done that. When we go back and look at tape, but he did such a great
Yeah, he was getting in there.
I've never seen a cameraman do that. I will never work without him. I will hire that guy every event because no one's ever done it.
Yeah, he's
And
fucking
he did
dope.
it without being told. He
Yeah.
never interacted with anyone. He always interacted with a camera.
Yeah, that's true.
It was really good. Never said a word to anyone. Walked that camera in front of everyone and got to know everybody personally. It was really the way to do it. And it changed the production. Watch when we actually
He handled the camera. That's how you know he's good.
He was incredible.
Like I saw it from a distance. I'm like, oh, this fool can handle
Yeah,
a camera.
he ran
Because
through
he,
the crowd.
if you see whenever I'm looking at a videographer,
Yeah.
I notice how he moves with his camera, and if he's the guy's like moving around and
You're
shit,
dirty, yeah, you're
that
dirty.
you're gonna do some dope shit.
Yeah. He was not jerky. He moved with that camera like it was fluid.
And yeah, he was super
Larry Lance
dope.
in the house.
Larry, there you go, Larry. Yeah, that's who it is.
Scary Larry.
That guy's really cool.
I met him when he came here. He's a friend of John DeLo. Can they hear him? Are we on mic or is he live?
No, we're talking right now.
Oh, because that dude's voice, man, he's something else.
He's not even earlier.
But this dude, Jonathan Powell, man,
Yeah,
keep your eyes on him. Up and coming.
He's gonna be
He
a
is the Camel
beast.
champ. He is not a pro fighter yet. He is at that level where he's ready to transfer over, but that's up to Chad, his coach.
Yes.
But this dude is running things. L.A., Orange County, you name it.
Oh, Spencer. Switch better. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa, hello.
Whoa. Go ahead.
Someone had asked me if he trains at Ruka because he's rocking those Ruka shorts. No?
He does not.
Just a coincidence. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Ruka's a brand. I get it. But a lot of people out there train at Ruka and they're rocking that stuff, you know? That Ruka gym's the righteous gym.
He's not there.
And in the middle of the cage, we see Lefty and Lopez's. That's where the after party happened.
Yep.
It is right there off the 5 freeway. It's a bomb little place to grab a beer, watch the game, watch the fights, whatever you want to do. We dig those guys. Anybody that sponsors True Promotion, we're in with. They're our home.
There you go.
What's called Lopez and Lefty?
Exactly.
We got love
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
cage too.
Great.
We gotta get our live CBD on that cage, don't we?
Yep.
Oh. Nice. Coming with a good, great stand up. Great moving around.
Well, they're feeling
Here's
each
a
other
double.
out, but he goes for the takedown
No, great.
and doesn't give up.
And with that takedown, of course, Chad George, training with Chad George, I mean, that's just showing what Chad George
There it
can
is
do.
right there. The heel trip. This is what
I
he
think
goes to
I
work.
think that dude's just fucking strong, dude.
Yeah,
Must be,
he's,
right? 'Cause
Yeah.
There's no slacker.
Yeah.
Badass. Look at this. How more fortunate can you be? You put the fight right next to your coach. Chad's ears are almost touching his ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Moore, incredible recovery from his knee injury as well too.
Yeah.
Kind of hard not to be good at Dominic Clark in the corner too.
Yeah, you got Dominic right there. You got Chase Gibson on the other side. It's a series of killers in his corner.
I mean, Bob Quach is a monster too. Though.
No joke. Balquatch trains killers. Steve Moore is still a badass in my eyes. But
He's going for
Jonathan
the-
Powell
going to St.
looking
Jonathan.
for that head and arm, looking to work that arm up, but Steve actually catches it and throws his arm over for a Kimura.
but Jonathan is really relaxed. You can see he's not struggling too much. He knows what he's doing. He's on top, sinking it in.
There's the head and arm.
And there
right
you go. Just
And what you got to see is what he's doing with his knees, trying to shake it loose, trying to get a better
get it
position.
over.
But at the same time, dropping his ear low enough by the shoulder to maintain control. And now
And
he's
that
in,
squeeze.
Now he's in the squeezing point where he drops in the pressure.
And there you go. Good night, sweet prince.
Hard to believe too, but it does finish right here. I didn't think it would. I thought Steve was gonna work his way out, but it's too deep.
No, that's too tight.
Yeah, he's there. You go. Tap and done.
I call that Tapatio.
Yep. Same here.
Look at their spec.
Yeah,
From
This
Ezekiel to
lanky
that
guy.
back and forth. You're fucked. You're gonna get it from where they're.
Alright, here we go. Back to the.
Woo! But that's it. That's a little taster of True Promotions. What Bert has brought you this past Sunday. Incredible event. We loved it. More to come. Obviously, he made an announcement tonight that maybe in January, but likely we'll see. We'll see. Things have a way
Can't wait.
of moving around, changing, and we'll see what happens. But that's the perspective idea. And maybe see most again in the near future, which we're excited about.
Yep. That's for sure gonna happen.
And dig the shirts. True Promotions.
Pretty cool, huh?
We got polos, we got t-shirts. They did it right. So
Oh,
hit us up if you're interested. I'm sure there's more out there and you can get one of your size. Make
For
it-
sure.
You know?
For
Gotta
sure,
build
for
that
sure.
way. I like
Gotta
that.
build that one too.
I can't wait till they have true bikinis coming out in the summer.
or Speedos.
Getting a look by the girl.
For the ring girls, right?
That ain't gonna happen.
I mean, I'm going to Hawaii in February, so I need a Speedo when I go out to Hawaii and show people what's up.
For sure, just right in the
Someone's
crotch
gonna
area.
say, "Sir, your mask is on wrong." Sir, can you put your mask up where it belongs, sir? We smelt your breath.
So, geez, no way.
Anyway, so we got Adam, who is our bloody breakdown guy. He's going to come sit here with you, Bert. And Adam breaks down the UFC fights that are coming out. So Robert's going to pull up the card. So they'll still talk to you. They're still going to learn a little bit more about you, but they're going to talk about UFC coming up. Is there Bellator or just UFC?
UFC. Fight Island.
Just 5 fights.
Great
You got to
card.
bite down and get through 5 fights, and we'll help you get through it. Because I'm going to be yelling from back there to keep things moving along.
Yeah.
Here you go, Adam.
So give him the signal.
Sure.
Do it.
What wait all week to do.
That's right. We have Adam Youngblood, Araby in the house, giving the fight bloody breakdown.
I'm your everlasting host of this great segment, the Bloody Knuckle Breakdown, and we have an amazing card.
Oh, this guy's good.
You want to bring it up for me?
He's not just a skinny white boy.
Not-
He's Sam Brown.
I am.
He's the
My
lady
dad is
killer.
from Iran, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said,
Fake
watch out.
white.
Watch out. Watch out.
fake white, really.
And he has lots of charisma.
White guys, come on. Everybody's cool. Don't do that.
Alright.
Watch out for the panda.
Now, to kick off this card, Robert, if you want to bring it up for me,
Yeah,
we still
I'm trying to. Hold on.
Alright. Little, just 1 second there, guys.
But I think the next time we do a breakdown, we got to do a breakdown in his promotion when it comes up. So we'll just
I
throw it
would
on the
love
screen.
to. I would love
There's
to.
a lot of promotions
Yeah,
we
that'd
got.
be
We have
dope. That would
a lot
be
of promotions
amazing.
out there that we can start breaking down and start making that happen.
Oh man, I would love to do that.
So here we go.
Right, to kick off this amazing UFC card, return to Fight Island, I believe. We have Magomed Ankalaev, who's coming in at a -300 favorite, taking on Volkan No Time Ozdemir, who's coming in at a +235 underdog. I'm really liking this fight, especially for Magomed Ankalaev, who's just looked like a beast, especially since his rematch with Iwan Kutalaba. I really think in terms of like the light heavyweight division, he's really underrated as a great prospect, especially with his striking and his in and out movement, especially the fact that he's really long for the division and kind of has that sideways stance style. With Volkan, we kind of know what he brings to the table. It's knockout power, it's a lot of pressure in the face. He's a good hard chin, he's got a lot of toughness, but I'm taking Magomed Ankalaev. I think his movement's going to be too much for him, and just that in and out style is going to be too much for Volkan. And I'm going head kick knockout on this one.
Whoa. Any predictions from you gentlemen? I think what Adam likes is how long that man is.
I like the length of this
That's something
guy.
I never look at in a man, but hey, it's a fight.
It's a fight. You know, length does matter in a fight.
I'm going for the the guy, the first guy,
Magomed
Magomed.
Ankalaev.
I gotta make sure you get these names correct because last week you had a little fumble. But I'm getting Magomed. I think it guarantee you same thing, kick in the face.
I was also had 7 ouch wings deep, Joey. Go check out JD's wings and things.
I've been there.
Yes.
Shout out Christian.
It was painful. It was
This guy
quite a
knows
painful show.
The man that you brought in. It's all good.
I actually been on this freaking wing binge for like 3 weeks lately.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, my girl hates it over there.
I've been eating wings every day for a past.
Don't worry.
We've been
till you
going.
try the
I haven't seen Christian there, but we went like the last 2 Thursdays or Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've been going.
The outshots is worth it.
He tried to get me to go there today, and I was like, hell.
We.
I'll do the ghost ones. I wasn't here, but I'll do them.
We were gonna do the ouch sauce,
Oh,
but I think he
man.
brought it here because I think it was the same day he was here, right?
Yeah.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, this guy was sweating up a
I
storm.
was dying.
I think I can do it too.
Put some CBD on my
I think I can.
Now let's go to the next fight. I remember watching the face down with.
Well, Bert. You know,
What, Ernie?
Get Bert's like pick here.
I'm going for the same guy.
Going for
Kick in the
Yeah,
face.
for sure, for sure.
Kick in the face.
Yeah. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, I'm going for the same guy.
All right. Next fight,
Long
we
feet.
have the return of the Wolf, Khamzat Chimaev, who's coming in at a -575 favorite, taking on Li Jiliang, who's coming in at a +390 underdog. I'm taking Khamzat Chimaev on this one. Li Jiliang does bring in good pressure, great striker.
I agree
A
with
lot
you.
of pressure, but Khamzat Chimaev is just another type of beast with the amazing wrestling, great knockout power. Again, good size for the division, return to welterweight, and the man's just tough. He's just a different kind of tough. So I'm taking the Wolf.
That's how they make them over there, huh?
Yeah,
They do.
for sure.
They do.
Dagestani?
Some region in Russia, not Dagestani, but he trains in Sweden. A fun
Okay.
fact.
Cool.
I feel like all those guys have like extra fucking testosterone. I just found out that like Muslims don't have intercourses until they're married.
So with that guy.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to go into my body count. We're going to keep this a PG show and move on.
Those
But
poor
yeah,
sons.
so those fools are fucking probably fucking just holding it in, you know? So they're probably just fucking. Yeah, right.
Let's just say it's been a tough last few weeks, okay? You know, focusing on
I
myself.
bet your socks are happy.
They're charged.
So you say you're going for?
The Wolf.
Yeah, me too.
The Wolf.
Well, I'm going for Lee. The reason why I'm going for Lee is because when I watched that stare down after the interviews they had today, Lee didn't want to move. Dana White was trying to split them apart. He couldn't move these two guys apart from each other. They had that deadliest stare down. I think Lee is gonna kick his ass.
He's gonna bring that Kim Jong.
Oh, he's gonna be the hua.
All right.
Sayonara.
All right, moving on to the next fight, we have Alexander Drago Volkov coming in at a -300 favorite, taking on Marcin Tybura, who's coming in a +235 underdog. This is one that could go back and forth, really, but I like Alexander Volkov. He's a really tactical fighter and a really tactical striker. I think he's going to pick apart Marcin Tybura. Although Marcin Tybura does have the better wrestling, I just don't think he has enough tools within his skill set to take down Alexander Volkov. So I'm taking Drago on this one.
Heavyweights, right? We're looking
Heavyweights.
for a big. They don't really shoot.
None of these guys are really knockout power guys. Volkov, he'll kind of pick you apart and then get his his counter shots in. He's a very, very smart fighter.
I'm gonna go with Marcin Tybura. And I'm gonna bet a cheeseburger on that.
We'll bet a cheeseburger on this.
I'll bet a cheeseburger.
Where from?
I'll do Alexander too.
Okay.
I like your picks. I'm liking your picks for sure.
Joey.
Well, I'm going for Nikolai. Because he's going to bring the Iron Sheik with him. And they're going to destroy that ring and wave that flag. Down with America! And, yeah, Volkov.
Also apologize for my mic being off this whole show. And
Was it off?
it was off this whole
shit,
show.
no way.
No, it was off. I just realized it was off.
I didn't do it. I swear.
Yeah, John
do that to you.
did not.
And moving on.
You were up the whole time.
Yeah,
Probably.
John was off the whole time. We
But still-
apologize, but hopefully they heard
The
us.
mic still
I'm
pick
on.
up.
We got
production guy will
this
take care of
next
that.
one. We
Panda
got
Productions.
Panda Productions.
Panda Productions, free admission media, guys. You know, we have Islam Makhachev, basically Habib's prodigy / essentially brother, taking on Dan the Hangman Hooker. Islam coming in at a -575 favorite, which I'm a little bit surprised by.
How about the hooker?
I wouldn't think he'd be such a favorite, considering Dan Hooker is coming in at a +390 underdog. This is a real proving test for Islam Makhachev, especially within the striking department. I think Dan Hooker this is a proving fight for him, whether he really wants to step in and be that title challenger that he was before. Honestly, the Michael Chandler loss, he's been a little bit iffy since then, and even the loss before that to Dustin Poirier. Dan Hooker is a tough, gritty fighter. He likes to get in a lot of wars and a lot of brawls, but he's got a lot of tools within his skill set. Islam, he's a great wrestler, good striking. He has that Dagestani style, but I don't know if I'm fully sold on him yet.
I am.
I'm taking Dan the Hangman Hooker on this one. I think he could potentially really expose holes within Islam's game.
I got Islam.
You got Islam?
I got Islam.
You got Islam. Joey.
Even though I love hookers. But I'm going for Islam myself.
Whoa.
By admission, Mr. Adelita.
Right, moving on. We have an exciting fight right here. One I'm very excited for the bantamweight interim title. We have Corey the Sandman Sandhagen coming in at a +175 underdog, taking on Peter Yan. He's coming in at a -220 favorite. This is a really great fight you're not going to want to miss. Two guys who are great strikers, especially Petr Yan, who's just aggressive his whole fight. Every time he comes in, he's ready to stand and brawl with you. He's ready to wrestle with you. He's ready to grapple with you. And he just makes his fights very gritty, as you could see within the Jose Aldo fight. Even with his last loss, he was winning against Aljamain Sterling. And Aljamain Sterling is no joke. There's a reason he was in for a title fight. And Peter Yan has just looked great in his last fight, but Corey Sandhagen, especially since the Aljamain Sterling loss, is just like a new monster with the last two knockouts he had against Marlon Moraes and Frankie Edgar. Did anybody expect that flying knee? Because I didn't. To knock out Frankie Edgar cold like that was impressive. And Corey Sandhagen, I really love him for this fight. He's a big guy for the division. He comes in at about 5'11", which we don't normally see for a lot of bantamweights. I honestly, with the amount of muscle mass he has, I don't know how he makes the 135 limit sometimes with how big he is. I think that's going to be a big problem for Peter Yan, to be honest. I think he's going to be able to use his reach and the fact that, he's a very technical fighter with just a lot within his skill set. And the fact that he's just has this fire since that Aljamain Sterling loss. So I'm taking the underdog in this one, Corey the Sandman Sandhagen.
I'm going for Peter.
Oh, you going for the Russian?
Yeah.
No mercy.
I'm a Peter too.
Peter.
I like Sandhagen. I just can't bet against Peter yet.
Can't bet against Peter Yan. Why, Robert?
He's a Peter Pan.
He has a lot of patience, and he hits really, really hard.
He does.
So
He's got great knockout power. But I think Corey Sandhagen, I think his
don't get
fight
me wrong.
IQ is
I
very,
would
very
love
high.
that. I would love Sandhagen to win, but I have a feeling that Peter's leg kicks will change the scope of it. His counter striking, Peter Yan's counter striking is very, very good, and I don't think if Corey ever got into trouble with Peter, I don't think he can take him down.
I don't know. That wrestling in that TJ Dillashaw fight was something else,
Peter's
Robert.
like, he's just too short and stocky, I think. And I think he can handle it. And he has really good power in short situations. So you try to take Peter down and you're in his danger zone. So that's why I think, like, I want Sandhagen. I like Sandhagen. He's fun to watch. I like his style. It's entertaining. But I just can't bet against Peter yet. I gotta see
Peter
something.
Yan. I respect it, Robert, but I'm taking the Sandman on this one. Joey.
So you won't be left out because I feel like you're being bullied right now. I'll take the Sandman too.
I'll take your pick that you want to take.
Okay, I want Peter.
Okay, you want Peter?
Peter Yan.
Peter Yan. Okay, that's fine. I'll be on my lone island with the Sandman, and when he gets the upset and I'm making good money on this, I'll just, take my money to the bank. Moving on to this amazing main event, we have Jan, Blachowicz coming in with the legendary Polish power, who's coming in at a -300 underdog, taking on Glover Teixeira, who's coming in at a +235 underdog. This is a really great fight, I like Jan Blachowicz on this one. He's just looked amazing, especially since the Luke Rockhold fight on the streak that he's been on. Knocking out, Corey Anderson, Dominic Reyes, beating Israel Adesanya. And it's just looked like an amazing beast within like his last, I believe, 4 fights. He's really revolutionized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jan beat Israel Adesanya 5 rounds to a unanimous decision and took him down.
So don't yawn on yawn.
Don't yawn on yawn.
Even though I
like
just
that,
yawned.
John.
I know, me too.
I like that, John.
It's late. I get up early. You get up early?
Somewhat.
Yeah, he gets up early.
Especially by the fact that if you look at Jan specifically, how much better striking he's got with the legendary Polish power, I think the big difference really has been his great timing and counter striking. I think Glover Teixeira is really going to try to take him down, but I think Jan has just better grappling than he does to be able to keep up and a little bit better wrestling. Glover, I think in terms of jiu-jitsu levels, is slightly above. I'll give him that. But I just like the skill set in the younger man and just, the guy who's been the champion and wants to stay the champion. Although I will say, since Glover Teixeira has gotten sober and I'm a big supporter of sobriety, he's looked like a new beast.
Nice.
I'm taking Jan Blachowicz on this one. I'm taking the legendary Polish power, and I think he's going to counter-strike him with that same left hook.
You don't want to go like Mexico.
I got
Indian's
Yan.
fine, dude. I like Glover, but I got Yan.
43 though.
We'll see.
43.
I'm gonna take Glover.
I'll take the
Glover.
38-year-old guy. I'll
Glover.
take the 38-year-old champion who's in there with the younger guys mixing it up.
Okay.
I'm taking the Glover lover all day.
Taking the Glover lover.
All day.
I like
Alright.
old guys.
Yeah, me. Well, of course you do.
Yeah, I do.
You know.
He's a dirty.
Anyway, this has been another great bloody breakdown by the one and only
I'll kill it. Go ahead.
Adam Youngblood. Now, where can they find you on your social media platform?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm Bert_most. You got it?
Bert
Dondo?
underscore most.
Yep.
Bert with the most.
We want to take that off the screen right there if we can. That's everybody's watching that right now.
So everybody who's watching,
No, yeah, I actually see it on our screen right now. There we go.
it's all good.
There we go. Now we're good.
Up there, we'll cover it.
Adam, where can they find
You
you?
can always find me on Instagram at adam.araby.
And you can find me
I
everywhere,
learned how to
Joe.
talk like you.
And you can find you can find me anywhere from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and he cites
Layton,
Joey the Bull in the house. Once again, this has been another great Gym Crashers. We'll see you next week. One love. Peace out.
Joey the Unicorn. When are you gonna change your name, dude?
George called me Joey the Filthy Animal. I might go with that. George Francis.
You're gonna switch up your name?
I don't know. Everybody likes the Bull. I think we're still on.
But that's,
Nick Ross.
Robbie's killing it right now.
What are you doing? Are we done with the show?
Yes.